Hey Leos, Feliz Dia de los Muertos if you celebrate that, and I hope you had a great Halloween. Now, I'm kind of interested what I'm going to be channeling for you compared to what I just channeled for the Aries. I'm like, because you guys are fire signs as well, so we shall see. We're going to use the Keepers of the Light, we're going to use the Fairy deck, and we're going to use 2 tarots, okay? 2 tarot decks. I pre-shuffled these before, so we're going to see what's going on with my Leos. My Leos. I am seeing this color here. That's more like a gold. I feel like your solar plexus need to be activated. You need to trust your gut more. You may doubt yourself. We have Holy... Who had this one? I know one of the earth signs had Holy Amethyst. It says, Divine Alchemy, I can't even speak. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. I feel like sometimes we may have challenges or obstacles that come our way, but if we focus on them, then we're stuck in them. So it's like you have to really initiate what you want for yourself, and that is like you trying to manifest this to come into existence. Every time I see an amethyst, this is telling me maybe you need to get some amethyst. The amethyst is, I believe, the third eye or the crown chakra. So certain things are trying to come to you. So, you know, your gut, you need to start trusting your gut about certain situations. Let's see what else we have for you. Then we have Horus. Cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. As well, we just talked about, like, you know, the way that what you're trying to manifest, right? That is the law of attraction. You need to really stop thinking of lack. Stop focusing on things that will like stunt that growth, that progression, because there are certain things that want to come to you. I feel like something is very important in November, because when I see Cosmic Gateway, I'm getting in my head 1111. So it could be that you're starting to see 1111 or starting to see numbers, and that's a way of spirit trying to communicate with you. You can search, Google, whatever, angel answers. It's like sometimes that's just a way of their communicating, because they can't communicate to you in human form. I'm also seeing the eye here, the eye of Horus. Kind of ironic, I have it here myself. So this is also about protection. So I feel like there is something that you need to protect your energy. You may, because it says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. I feel like you don't realize that your potential. Like, you think that, you know what it is that people think that because we do this, we are this, you know, like, oh, grandiose. But you don't realize that you may have abilities, or just your nature, how you are to people, very nice, very nurturing. I'm also seeing the solidite here, so you may have a problem of speaking out. So it's about protecting yourself, because you may be givers, you may be nice, and you know, some people may take advantage of that. It happens. Well, that one wanted to flip, but we have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So it could very well be a passion of yours is music. Maybe that's something that you are going into in this gateway. Also, as I just mentioned with spirit numbers, you can also have music, musical notes, lyrics speak to you. This is a way the fairies speak to you, or your angels, whatever creature, denomination you resonate with. We have lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized we lost. And then we have a cat here. See that? So you already have very powerful cards. You have Horus, that's Egyptian ties. The cat is, I'm also getting Isid vibes as well. But the cat in itself has to do with intuition. I feel that when I was reading Lost and Found is that you starting to, if it hasn't happened yet, you're starting to find yourself. You're starting to find like what you really desire. Sometimes we get so caught up in life and then we forget like, you know, this is what I wanted to do. This is my passion. Or like, this is what I would like to do. You never realize this is what you want, but the only time it happened is because you're in an experience that you are in. Then we have a precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' times either. I see the owl here with the key. That's another thing in regards to your intuition. I feel sometimes you think time is slipping, but I feel like it's trying to tell you. We have like this here. I think it's like a telescope or binoculars, forget what it is. I feel like there comes a point that you need to observe. You need to start looking with your third eye. You keep on looking with your human eyes, you're not going to get the answers that you are achieving. Some of you are trying to get your finances in order because I'm seeing this. It looks like a pot of gold, but it also is about a quadrant that reminds me to clear your energy. Also, like this time is an auspicious time in a sense that you are shifting. You are starting to find yourself, whether it's through music, whether it's through writing, whether it's through, I'm getting YouTubing. You can be doing social media. Whether you're looking at books, you know, movies, because we're kind of technically still in type of lockdown. There's certain things we're still limited in doing. So maybe you're starting to find a different way, a different outlets, you know? So we are going to tap into the tarot. See what else comes out for you guys. I'm really getting with this divine alchemy, the magician card, like you're trying to manifest a new beginning for yourself. You're questioning maybe would it work? Would it kick off in a sense? Would it be prosperous? We have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands, this is about a decision. So it's like you are going back and forth about a decision, I feel. One, and I kid you not, this also looks like it has amethyst. So strongly you should get amethyst. But this is you trying to make a decision to go forward. Something that is going to be passionate. The Wands is fire. The Fool card. See what I'm saying? I don't read reversals unless I'm guided to, but I feel like it's very important that the Two of Wands and the Fool card were reversed because you're going back and forth about this decision, about this is, you may have been stuck for a while. So now it's like when you start tapping into your intuition, you start, and the Wands also is that sacral, but you have your solar plexus from the beginning trying to activate. Certain things are trying to align so you can purge, so you can take this risk. So you become this Queen of Wands, have the courage to go forward. You guys are in the standard tarot, like the tarot deck, Leo. You are a Leo, duh. You are the Strength card. So it's like in this deck you have the lion here or the tiger or what have you. So it's you coming into this energy to actually bounce backward, you know, bounce back and go forward and follow your light. King of Cups. I feel like in this energy, this is you. You may be tapping in more into your Jesus. I feel like you're tapping more into your feminine energy because the fact that when we were talking in the beginning about how people may, you know, be a certain way to protect yourself, and now you have to tap in, even though this is a King of Cups has to do with emotions and that's feminine energy. I'm just feeling it in the cards because of the Wands, and the king itself is like a masculine. So I feel like it's more about starting to be assertive. And, you know, I always say there's a difference between assertive and aggressive, you know what I mean? But it's more about taking action in your life because you love yourself, because you're trying to ground yourself. You're trying to put order for yourself. We have the Seven of Cups. So you can come out of some confusion so that you can choose wisely in the options that are coming your way. Two of Swords, again, like, well, the twos, you have twos, you may be seeing twos. But the fact that the Two of Swords is reversed is great because it means that you, if this is happening to you, if you start listening to your intuition, you start trusting your gut, start paying attention, I feel, with your dreams or whatever, like signs and synchronicities are coming your way, you're going to ground yourself. You're learning to love yourself. You're learning to self-care. You're learning to rise from the ashes, essentially, and make conscious decisions. And this, it's like she's blindfolded, but she's using her third eye to make the decision. That's wise. And here's the King of Wands. So you have a pair. Do you have the Queen here? Yes, you have the Queen and you have the King of Wands here. This could also be like, once you do that, maybe you're having partnerships, maybe business partnerships, maybe working on a partnership, or even love, if that resonates. So we're going to see what is going on here, and then we can close this reading for you guys. I like shuffling my cards. They got all messy, messed up. Wow. Wow. You see this? Your card came out. I feel like because we have it in the palm trees, and, you know, I feel like it has this sun energy that you have the strength to go forward. You know, you loving yourself. You have Sophia's this is the Golden Girls Tarot. So Sophia is an older person, wise person, witty person. She's lived through things, and you are getting older and wiser. Doesn't have to be older in age, but you get what I'm saying. The Chariot. Once you take this liquid courage to go forward and clear whatever you're going through and this confusion, the Chariot comes. The Chariot. Because you're balancing your masculine and feminine energies within you, or, you know, your light and your dark, in a sense, maybe your shadows, any low vibrations that you're having. You are actually going forward. That is awesome. You're ending this conflict. Maybe you feel like you've been competing with others or competing with yourself, you know, because it's like you have conflict with yourself. Should I? Shouldn't I? And this is you finally going forward. You're taking the steps to go forward and putting the work in it and loving it. You're gonna, like, I feel like there is a shift because you have the Cosmic Gateway. Whether this is your job, career, new project, whether it's a relationship, it's like the Eight of Pentacles in this deck, which I love when it comes out, because yeah, she's taking the time to do her cake. You know, Pentacles is about building yourself up, being grounded, having your coins, going forward, putting the work in it. But she's actually liking what she's doing. She loves it. You know, like some people, when they bake, they love to bake. Some people love to cook. And some people, it's like so tedious. But if you are loving what you're doing, it's like, what is it? You find what you love. You don't work the day in your life, or some type of expression that is. And that's what's going on for you guys. And then this is the Knight of Pentacles. Things actually moving forward. Yeah, it's not in the King's energy, but things are moving forward finally because it took time to come forward. So it's awesome, you guys. So you guys take care.